Good morning and welcome to this segment of the program. Inuarata Nosahai is still my name. I'm the workforce trainer and the business coach. I feel so good to come your way this beautiful Wednesday morning to add value and color to your day. And you know, have been under the umbrella of soft skills, taking the topic soft skills, as a series, for a pretty long time now, and we have been discussing together, engaging the usage of this book, The Power of Soft Skills, which my humble self authored. The Power of Soft Skills. And teamwork skills is one of the core soft skills that every recruiter, every employer that knows what he or she is doing, teamwork skills is a critical skills that they will always desire every employee to have. And so for you to succeed, in that line of career, that line of business, it is so critical that you possess teamwork skills. There are so many young men and women out there who have not been able to take their career and businesses to the next level just because they lack the ability to work in a team. They lack that ability to work with their colleagues, work with their superiors, work with their subordinates, and even work with vendors that interfaces with the system. So any employer, any recruiter that knows what he or she is doing will always look for, employees that possess the soft skills called teamwork skills. Teamwork skills, ensuring togetherness is in place. Remember, I've taught on this platform that inability to work as an effective team player, has stifled the career of many promising young men and women. And from my book, The Power of Soft Skills, page 43, is written here, togetherness is a key driver of effectiveness and peak performance in any workplace. Togetherness is a key driver of effectiveness and peak performance in any workplace. I wrote here that an African proverb says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. If you want to go fast, arrive so early, you can decide to just go alone, and in no distant time, you arrive so early. But the challenge you are going to have is that you will not be able to stand the test of time. Posterity will not be in the equation. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. An African proverb. It's in one of the airports in South Africa when you just arrive, there in that country. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, stand the test of time, you need the fluid collaboration of other people. So if you want to go far in that career, if you want to go far in that business, if you want to go far with that vision, if you want to go far in anything you are doing, the collaboration of other people is just so important. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. You may arrive very early going alone. But if you want to stand the test of time and enjoy long-term prosperity and not just short-term prosperity, you must take teamwork seriously. I've always told you about the acronym TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. Together, everyone achieves more. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. Founder of Ford Motors, Henry Ford, says that if everyone is moving together, success takes care of itself. In other words, we should not so much kill ourselves about success. One thing we should ensure that is in the equation is togetherness. And if togetherness is in the equation, the normal outcome is going to be success. This is one thing we must ensure in the workplace. In the workplace, this is just too critical. I have serious passion for success in the workplace, for productivity and effectiveness in the workplace. One thing that will ensure, success in the workplace is if togetherness is part of the equation. Don't so much worry about success. Just make sure that togetherness is there. Henry Ford said, if everyone is moving together, then success takes care of itself. So the togetherness of a team, one thing you must understand, as I wrote here in this book, The Power of Soft Skills, I wrote that the togetherness of a team far transcends beyond every member of the team clocking to work at the right time, which is very important. The team leaders and the team members must subordinate their personal interests to the overall goal and good of the team. if the team is to achieve its full potential. That is just too critical. Very, very important. You know, when I was teaching last week, I told you that for any team to be successful, the team leader must be an example of an effective team player. Like I wrote in my book, The Power of Soft Skills, I said, effective team leadership begins with the team leader being an example of an effective team player. Take note of that. We discussed that elaborately last week. Now, to drive effectiveness in your team as a team leader, the knowledge of the different personality types of your team member is key. Now, there are different kinds of people in your team. These team members, they all have different personality types. You know, we have the choleric, the sanguine, the phlegmatic, and so many. But to save ourselves for so much headache, we just group them under two umbrellas: the extrovert team member and the introvert team member. Now, it is very important, as I wrote in this book, The Power of Soft Skills, that nothing as good as placing people where their strengths are. The extrovert team member has a strength, its unique peculiarity. The introvert team member also have the same, and both of them, the extrovert team member and the introvert team member, equally have their weaknesses as well. But both the extrovert team member and the introvert team member, these are great assets to the team. And as a team leader, it is very important that you know your people beyond their names, know your people beyond their birthdays, get to understand their personality type, and this will go a long way to help you to tap into their unique potential for the advancement of the team. As a team leader, you should be able to tap into the extrovert and the introvert peculiarities. This is very important, very, very important. Now, I said, for the extrovert team members, I said the extrovert team members are seriously action-oriented. They are action-oriented. You know, they have this proclivity and tendency to want to always act. For them, the extrovert team member, the expression, ready, aim, fire, is often rephrased to ready, fire, fire. The extrovert team member really don't have so much time to aim. For the extrovert team member who is quite spontaneous, who is quite action-oriented, who doesn't have time to analyze, scrutinize, the expression ready, aim, fire is often rearranged to ready, fire, fire. They are so action-oriented. So when it comes to the area of seizing opportunities, especially when time is so limited, as a team leader, you should place the extrovert team member in that strategic position to seize the opportunities, not overanalyzing the pros and cons and all that, and at the end of the day, we lose time and lose the opportunity. But when it comes to the issue of fine-tuning opportunity and making opportunity marketable, sellable, the extrovert team member is not very good there. It's not very good there. Let me read on. Oftentimes, the extrovert team member, their spontaneous nature will not give them the time to aim before they fire. They hardly do serious pondering and analysis of issues before jumping into action. This uniqueness of the extrovert team member is very critical in seizing opportunities, but may not help in crafting and shaping opportunities into marketable products. That is very, very important. When it comes to seizing opportunity, that spontaneous guy in your team, you know, that extroverted leader in your team, they are very good in that strategic position to seize opportunities. Very important. But when it comes to processing the opportunity, fine-tuning the opportunity, and making them marketable, you know, they don't have that patience to bring out the best out of opportunity. So that is where the introvert team member comes in. For the introvert team member, the expression ready, aim, fire will be reversed to ready, aim, aim. They are always aiming. Now, what I mean by that is that they are always analyzing. They are always fine-tuning. You know, they have this tendency for perfectionism. They want to make sure that the thing has no flaw, it has no stain. Everything must come out spot on, 100% spot on. It must be a bullseye. You know, so at the end of the day, they have the natural tendency of wasting time. So in the area of placing people, you know, in seizing opportunity, placing people in positions that, you know, they need to seize opportunity, the introvert team member is not the best personality type. It is the extrovert team member who is quite spontaneous, who is quite action-oriented, that should be placed there. But for processing the opportunity, making the opportunity marketable, the extrovert team member is not very good there. The introvert team member needs to come in. But the introvert team member, the expression ready, aim, fire will be reversed to ready, aim. They're always fine-tuning, making sure that the target is okay, everything is 100%. So after the extrovert team member has gone to the bush to hunt the animal, it is the introvert team member that will now carefully roast the animal, put the right quantity of salt, apply the right amount of fire or the right amount of heat, make the animal, well processed for it to be easily purchased in the market. So when it comes to making opportunities, processing opportunities, fine-tuning them, making them marketable, the introvert team member will come in. But when it comes to seizing the opportunities, killing the animal. Now, if we go to the forest now, to go and hunt for antelope, if you place the introvert team member in that position to take the animal, seize the antelope, the deer, whatever it is, when he's passing by, as he sees the animal, he's going to start analyzing. Remember, the expression ready, aim, fire for the introvert will be reversed to ready, aim. Always pondering, always analyzing, always scrutinizing. As he sees the animal, he may start thinking, do you think this deer may just be here alone? Don't you think a lion, a tiger, a cheetah, a hyena may be coming behind? He must have smelled this, gotten the smell of this animal from a distance. If I go to try to take this animal now, wouldn't I be attacked from behind? The guy will just be analyzing, scrutinizing, pondering. Now, in the process of doing all this analysis, time is wasted. It is said that too much analysis will lead to paralysis. Time is wasted. Time to seize the opportunity is wasted, and in no distant time, that antelope, that animal will be out of sight. You will not see the animal again. We have lost the opportunity. But if it's the extrovert, he doesn't have time for those analyses. As he sees the opportunity, sights the opportunity, he seizes it immediately. But when it now comes to processing that antelope after it has been killed, making it marketable, roasting it, making it taste good, you now need to bring the introvert team member who is very meticulous into the picture. This is very important. So the introvert team member will often be caught in the web of too much analysis. The introvert team members prefer to deeply understand an issue before taking action. This unique trait is very key in fine-tuning ideas and making the ideas marketable, but often do not help when it comes to seizing opportunities, especially under circumstances where time is highly limited. As a team leader, you should be able to tap into the extrovert and introvert team members' unique peculiarities in ensuring togetherness that will take your team to the next level. This is very, very important. So as a leader, you know what to do. Ensure that you understand the unique peculiarities of your people in order to make sure that you drive team culture. And don't forget, the effectiveness of everything begins with a team leader being an example of an effective team player. My phone numbers have been on the screen. It's MTN 08066865060. I take it again, 08066865060. My website is equally there. You want to get more information about me, just go online, www.inuaratanosakai.com. Take that again, www.inuaratanosakai.com. Get more information about me, reach me, let's discuss, let's take things to the next level for you. And at the end of the day, we build a better you, build a better organization for you, and build a better Nigeria. I'll be seeing you next week. And when I return, I will still be the amiable Inuarata no Sahai. Your day is so blessed. Thank you.